course definitely exceed the expectations. I did hear that it is a professional course, but it is only when you come here and see it for yourself that you truly understand what's going on, you know? The build-up of how students get through their learning process, for me, it's a 10 out of 10 for sure. Schwienbacher. I come from originally from Marsa, it's down south from Malta, but I live in Pembroke currently. Still working as a title insurance intermediary with a life insurance company. I come from a very different past myself. Many people here in Malta know me from the electronic and dance music scene. I used to promote big parties here in Malta. I used to DJ and produce music. So, of course, that comes with unhealthy lifestyles, I would say. I chose this path because I believe that is, of course, much more healthy for me. And I did struggle a lot to get to this point, so it did not happen by coincidence or something. I really had to dig deep. So, yes, basically, I just really want to help people out there that are struggling the way I struggled in the past. To be honest, I've done some shopping around first. I did communicate with around 4, 5, 6 PTs, good PTs. They all mentioned this institute in particular because, of course, it represents something very professional. The courses are, of course, they go in a certain depth and detail that I would have never imagined. When you first think of it like, listen, I want to become a personal trainer, and you see the options that are like the basic, the advanced, and the master, and knowing how I am, I always want to do the bigger package. But it paid out, so I'm really glad that I did. The course goes in a really specific depth to how the body works, the anatomy part, physiology. Something that I really also appreciated is that we got to learn how to communicate even and have a better understanding in how physios maybe can communicate, and if they have a patient that they want to refer to us, that we can also now understand what they mean with certain movements and you know things that patients might need to improve their injury or their health overall. I have to be honest, it was very challenging for me. As I said, I come from a completely different scene, but it is not impossible. I mean, if you put in the time, just like anything else, you will get the outcome. I did put in the time. I'm really glad that with all the ups and downs throughout the last 6 months, I'm finally here talking to you, and I'm qualified as a master PT. The build-up of how students get through their learning process, for me, it's a 10 out of 10 for sure. The practical course, it was amazing. I really appreciate how you handled us, being still students, you know, being firm where you need to, but letting also loose. So again, I really appreciate your approach to us. I think again a 10 out of 10. In regards the build-up of the practical course, we started off with the gym instructor, and then slowly going up and PT, and it started to get really intense as well. So practical course, if I had to rate it, it was again a 10 out of 10 for me. There are so many different training methods and techniques that we need to learn, and of course we have to go through them all physically. It drains you. But again, regarding how Michael handled the teaching points and how he was teaching us and you, I felt that it was explained perfectly. There were times where I was thinking to myself, he's repeating this for the reason that he really wants to drill it in our brains. So when we go out there in the real life and we come in real life situations with clients, we know exactly how to handle them in a professional manner. I am now for sure ready to start seeing people and teach them what I have learned during the last 6 months during this course. Again, I am really glad, Toby, that I've done this step. I have the courage to get out of like old ways and start focusing on a much healthier lifestyle. I highly recommend everyone that wants to do a course that is really professional, built as a theory and practical and everything all around. This is definitely the place for them to go to. The course definitely exceeded the expectations. I did hear that it is a professional course, but it is only when you come here and see it for yourself that you truly understand what's going on, you know. And we went to certain depths and details that I did not expect. So therefore, it is definitely worth it, and 10 out of 10. It was a very good investment for me, definitely. The idea is to start slowly, alright? I have a good full-time job, which I'm still enjoying at the moment, so I do not tend to make a rushed or quick move, you know. For me, it is going to be more like seeing less people and doing better work, rather than having a lot of people and maybe not doing so much of a good work. So I know that by this way things will grow. Maybe in the future, 6 months, 1 year, we will see it. I believe there will come a time where I will be doing this as a full time. Why not? The options are out there, you know. The options are actually endless in this fitness industry. Of course, when you're in the music business and organizing big parties, you always like marketing, and I know a thing or two for that, from that perspective, for sure. So again, I will keep a day off for the start. Saturdays, I will start focusing on that just one day and see how it goes.